It must exist within your mind for it to exist. God and God's kingdom are within you. If God and God's kingdom are not inside a person's mind, one is not alive because one is not in God's world. If truth does not exist within your mind, it does not exist. Truth must exist within your mind for it to exist. For a person who lives inside the world of sin, which is the self-created mind world, the world does not exist when he dies. Neither the sinner nor the world exists. When the sinner and the sinner's false world entirely disappear, truth appears. This truth is the spirit and soul of the emptiness. Since the false self and false world have disappeared, only the spirit and soul, which is truth, remains. This spirit and soul of truth is one's mind. When one's false self and the world do not exist, only the spirit and soul, which are truth, exist. This itself is one's mind. When neither the false self nor the world exist, the spirit and soul, which is truth, remains. From here, the people who are the masters of truth bring forth rebirth to this world and one self. Then, the self and the true world are born again in the land of truth, that is within. Everything exists within one's mind. When one closes his eyes, the original foundation exists, and when he opens his eyes, the world exists. It all exists within you. In the false world, one knew nothing and had unresolved questions, doubts, suffering, and burdens. But in the new world, there are no unresolved questions, doubts, suffering, or burdens. It is the land of freedom and liberation, where everything is alive. One is at ultimate rest, and he is free from everything, because his false self does not exist. All the fixed conceptions, habits, and customs that one had when he was a human being have disappeared. One sees things just the way they are, and one just leaves.